Suspicion that I'm...
I can smell it. I can smell it. I can hear you slurring your words.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So do you want to give me your name or no?
I didn't go in a restricted area.
What's your name?
Public property.
What's your name?
It's none of your business.
What's your name?
It's none of your business.
Okay. Come on over here.
Good. And I don't either. I'm just, like I said...
You don't have any weapons on you? Oh, come on. Come on, please.
United States, what happens when a cop smells beer? But it's just root beer? In this explosive encounter, a citizen stands firm, refuses to ID, and exposes a blatant abuse of power. Was it ignorance or intentional violation of rights? Let's find out.
How's it going, sir?
All right, how you doing?
Good.
Hey, I was trying to report a 1227.
You were what?
I'm trying to report a 1227 in progress right now. I don't know if the last officer that went in mentioned anything.
Import a 1227?
Yeah,
What is that?
in progress.
What is that?
Obstruction of movement.
Obstruction of movement. Why do you call it a 1227?
Well, that's what the code is.
What code?
City.
A city code?
Yeah.
Do you know that drinking in public's illegal?
Is it?
Yeah, and it smells like you're drinking in public. You got your ID with you? You have an ID with you?
Yeah. No, I don't have an ID
You
with
don't
me.
have your ID with you? What's your name?
I'm not giving you my name.
No?
No.
Are you concealing your identity from me right now?
You got a reasonable articulate suspicion I'm committing a crime?
Yeah, drinking in public.
Drinking in public?
Yeah, it's a crime.
And
It's
what-
city ordinance.
What's your reasonable articulate suspicion that I'm...
I can smell it. I can smell it. I can hear you slurring your words.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So do you want to give me your name or no?
I won't give you my name.
All right, you're under arrest for concealing your identity and drinking in public. Turn around, put your hands behind your back. Let me see that.
You're violating my rights, you know?
Look, man, that's all it took. I smelled it. It's
You
root
smelled beer. You smelled beer or root beer?
I can
You're
see-
smelling beer, you
you're,
said.
You're smelling root beer right now. I'm smelling root beer right now, okay?
That's because it's root
That's
beer.
all it took. All it
That's
took was
all,
that.
because it's root beer. You're trying to arrest me for root beer. And you're saying it was beer.
I smelled it. Now you're good to go.
What's your name? You just violated my right, buddy. What's your name,
I
partner?
already told you.
What is it? You didn't tell me. You haven't told me what it was.
Yeah. You good? Yeah, I'm good. All right, take care, sir.
What's your name?
5862.
Gonzalez 5682, buddy. You're gonna get it, buddy. Oh yeah, buddy. You fucked up. You fucked up. Look at. Oh, you're smiling too. You think it's funny, huh? Look at you. You think
You
it's
have a good
fucking
day.
funny, huh?
You have a good day.
Oh yeah. You have a good day.
Oh, dude.
You have a good day. And they wonder why there's a disconnect between the police and the people, huh? Because people like you,
Is it?
bad cops like you, they give good cops a bad name. Yes. Yeah, that's so. That's a fact. It's cops like you that get cops shot.
Oh.
It's cops like you.
What did I do to make you not?
Oh, violate my rights?
Which right did I violate?
My Fourth Amendment to be secure my properties, persons, and effects. You go just grabbing anybody's shit thinking just because, oh, I smell beer. You need to know you didn't smell no damn beer. This don't smell like beer. And you said it smelled like beer just so you can look at what I was, so you can arrest me and you put your hands on me, buddy.
That's your opinion.
That's not a, that's fact. You put your hands on me. You said you were smelling beer. You knew that wasn't beer.
No, I didn't.
Oh yeah, you knew it was, bud.
No, I didn't.
I'm gonna be putting complaint on you, buddy.
5862.
You're gonna get in trouble. You just violated my rights.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's oh man, that's.
United States, this video is a powerful reminder. The smell of suspicion is not probable cause. You have the right to remain silent, the right to not self-incriminate, Fifth Amendment, and protection from unlawful searches and seizures, Fourth Amendment. Don't let them twist your rights, know them and use them. Demanded ID and threatened to detain him just for taking a picture on public property. But this guy knew the law. Watch him fight back, invoking the First and Fourth Amendments. When threats fail, the truth comes out.
How you doing?
Good, you?
Good. What's going on?
Nothing. What's going on with you, sir?
Nothing. What you doing over on the police department lot?
Can I get your name and employee number, badge number?
I'm just asking what you're doing over there.
Can I get your name and badge number?
I'll give you my name and badge number right here. Woolley 7074.
Thank you.
So what are you doing on the police department lot? Taking pictures of cars?
Taking pictures.
Why?
I don't need a reason.
When you're in secured property,
I didn't go in a restricted area.
what's your name?
Public property.
What's your name?
It's none of your business.
What's your name?
It's none of your business.
Okay. Come on over here. Check it down. Put your cigarette down.
I hate to litter.
That's okay. You're already walking the road. That's going to put your hands on the car.
You do not have my permission to touch me.
You have anything on you that can cut me, poke me, stick me, cause any type of injury?
I don't answer questions.
Have any weapons on you?
You do not have permission to touch me.
Do you have any weapons on you?
What is your reason for searching me?
Do you have any weapons on you?
What is your reason for searching
Do you
me?
have any weapons on you?
You do not have my permission to touch me.
You're being tagged down. You're being detained right now.
I'm detained for what reason?
You're walking in the
What?
roadway, and that's against the
I
law. to
was
say
not.
things. Where are we right now? Is
That's
this
a
the road?
lie. Right there. Where am I supposed to walk?
Sidewalks?
There's not a sidewalk. So what crime?
Pedestrian walking in roadway right now, okay?
Lie.
Okay.
Location again.
Hey,
What's your name and badge number, sir?
I'm Lieutenant Herbison. How you doing?
Lieutenant Herbison. Badge number? I can't see it.
1057.
1057.
so what's your name? So what's your name? Let's put it to you like this, okay? It's going to go really simple. All right? Or it can be a difficult process.
I'm an independent journalist gathering content for a story. I can take pictures and video on any public property of anything I can see from public view. It is not a crime. You cannot criminalize my behavior when I'm exercising the First Amendment constitutional right. I'm not going to answer any of your questions. Your name and badge number?
Have a seat right here.
Let you.
Independent journalist. Conducting
Come on back out, man. How you doing? My name is Lieutenant Brown. How you doing, sir?
Bill, do you mind if I record this?
It's your right, because I'm recording outside.
Thank you. All right.
How you doing, sir?
I'm all right. You? Till now.
Yes, ma'am. We noticed that you came to the precinct and was family and input. We just want to know if anything.
No. I just explained, I'm exercising my First Amendment right by taking pictures and video in public, on public property, of anything I can see from public view, period.
Okay.
I don't need a reason, and you can't criminalize it.
Okay. I got one more question. Can I get your name?
No. I have not committed a crime.
It's not committing a crime.
Right. Then I have no reason to identify to you.
I have to identify myself to you, correct?
Right, because you're a public servant. And it's your police policy for Memphis Police Department. Your policy.
Yes, ma'am. And
Right. My policy is I do not.
Where your policy? Can I say it?
I'm telling it to you. I'm verbalizing. I have a policy. I do not ID. I have no reason to ID for exercising a constitutionally protected activity. Why would I give you ID for taking pictures?
No. We got to make sure who you are. Make sure
You don't need to
okay.
make sure of anything. I haven't committed a crime.
No. I haven't said you committed.
Right,
a crime.
then you don't need my ID.
Yes, ma'am.
This is Tennessee, right?
Yes, ma'am.
I don't owe you that.
I'm sorry. I'm not understanding what you're saying.
By law, I do not have to give you my identification. I have not committed a crime.
No. You was on the Memphis Police
Right.
Street.
Yeah, I can be on the street.
There's nothing wrong with us asking you your ID.
You can ask me anything you want, but I don't have to give it to
We have
you.
to identify you. So what's your name again?
I'm not going to give you my identification. I have no reason to. For taking pictures and video? Absolutely not. And I don't have to ID to go on the police property. I didn't commit a crime.
Okay. You through filming now?
No. As long as we're interacting together, I want to film, yeah, to document what happens here. I don't trust you because you're law enforcement. I mean, I don't know why y'all don't get that by now.
Okay. If you don't send us your ID, we're going to have to detain you.
I'm already detained, according to him.
And if we detain you, we're going to have to get your ID.
No. In Tennessee, I don't have to give you my ID unless I'm arrested for a crime.
We're not
I've
arresting
committed
you.
no
We
crime, so
have
I'm not
to
going to ID to you. It's Tennessee state law.
We have to ID.
I don't. You need to double check because I don't unless I'm arrested here. And it's not even a stop and ID state. Even if it was, I wouldn't have to unless you have reasonable articulable suspicion that I have committed or am about to commit a crime. You don't have any of that. Plus, it's not a stop and ID state. I don't need to give you my ID. Correct?
You didn't violate a city ordinance.
No, I did not.
The city ordinance, the city of Memphis, for walking in the roadway with
I
sign
was-
provided.
What? Where am I supposed to walk right there? I'm walking on the right side of the road. I'm walking where I should be. I can't walk up on their property.
You're not supposed to be on the road.
I was exactly where I should be.
You're not supposed to be walking.
I was exactly where I should be. Period.
46499. Okay, I'll be right back.
Okay.
There you go. Yeah, I got that one. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, you know, I can FOIA his body cam and know what you said. I don't know why you're whispering like that. What?
I can't hear you.
I can know what you said by FOIAing your body cameras. I don't know why you're whispering about me.
Forwarding.
Yeah, public records request. You wonder why there's a problem between the citizens and law enforcement? Do you wonder detaining me because I took pictures up there? Yeah. What, we're supposed to like you, want to call you? Yeah, you're here to serve and protect, right? Harassing me for taking pictures on and of public property.
Let me ask you this real quick. You don't have to answer. I just want to ask you this.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Let's put the shoe on. Let's kind of switch the shoe a little bit.
Yeah.
Let's say, I'm trying to think of a hypothetical situation which might help you understand why.
Take
we're
your
doing
time.
it. Let's say you're at your house.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm not at your house.
I didn't say you're at my house.
All right.
Let's say we're at your house. You're at
But
your
it
house.
discredits it
Let's
immediately.
just say you're at your house.
Yeah.
Okay. And I'm walking down the road. Let's say you have a young child,
Yeah.
7, 8 years old.
Mm-hmm.
I'm taking pictures of your child all the way down the street.
Does that make sense that that's your
And- but
hypothetical?
hold on, no. And then I come up and start taking pictures of your house, your address number and stuff
Yeah.
like that. Would that not make you feel a little bit uncomfortable?
That's happened to me where
Well,
people
but
that do MapQuest and Google, I think nothing of it because it's
Really?
public property. Yeah, I can go look up my house on the internet right now
Or you wouldn't
and
have
look at the
a
front
problem
door.
with somebody potentially.
Well, actually, what was I supposed to? What was I supposed to do about it? And I don't see how you can compare me taking pictures of. You see this car? You don't own that car. The citizens own the car and the police station and all that property over there that I was walking on and taking pictures of. That has nothing to do with children. So no, it's not a comparable hypothetical.
Your reasoning, I'm going to try to reason with somebody. You don't want to listen. I'm trying to just put a situation that would make maybe you feel uncomfortable and maybe help you understand why police would come and, talk to someone who's trying to do that, take pictures of your house somewhere with the kids there. If I was a parent, which I'm not, but if I was, and someone who was following my kid home and taking pictures, then take a picture of the house number and stuff, I'd feel pretty uncomfortable once police come out and check that person.
That's a ridiculous hypothetical to compare to me taking pictures of police cars that the citizens own, that we let you drive.
Okay. You just don't get it.
Can I take a picture of what it was?
No.
Why not?
No, this is police. This is the police.
I'm sure it's a public. I could
You're
request
welcome
it.
to look it up online.
Uh-huh.
Just look up the Tennessee Code Annotated for pedestrian walking and roadway.
Uh-huh.
Okay? And it'll tell you that you're not allowed to walk the roadway with the sidewalk behind.
There was no sidewalk. There was no sidewalk right there. There was no sidewalk right there. Whatever you're gonna do, you do it.
So let me ask you this. Do you think, regardless of why you may think that there was threats or not, do you think that given the light of everything that's going on in society right now in the United States, do you think that there are threats police officers face from people maybe wanting to attack precincts or attack officers?
Maybe.
And so you can understand why when we see somebody doing that on the lot, taking pictures of cars and stuff like that, why police want to find out who a person is. We don't know if you're that person or not. We don't know that. Just like after 9/11, we had people who would pull up down by the old bridge and start taking pictures of the bridge. Just out of the blue. It was crazy. All of a sudden, they just be out there, just be taking all these photos underneath it, and everybody's mind is going crazy because they're worried about 9/11, explosion, terrorist attack. Like, okay, they're going to blow up the bridge, So we go down there and we talk to those people and try and find out what they were doing. And most of the time it was just innocent stuff. They were photographers or whatever. But, we have a right to find out what people are doing because, there are people's safety and lives in jeopardy.
Your paranoia and your emotions are not my problem.
That's not paranoia.
And with what's going on in society, do you think this is a great move to do for someone doing nothing wrong? Nothing wrong. Taking pictures of public property on public property. I was nice and friendly with everybody I came in contact with. I'll come down the street and y'all pursue me. Pursue me. 3 cars pursue me. Came for me. Right? Why did you come right here?
Was I by myself?
Why did you follow me here? Why were you here talking to me in the first place?
I'm doing my job.
What was the call for?
A suspicious person taking pictures of cars and stuff at the police precinct lot.
Right.
Okay.
It's a constitutional right. And you want to criminalize it because of your paranoia.
Incorrect.
And you are reinforcing why people have a problem with you.
But listen to me. What was the probable cause for the stop?
None.
Walking in roadway, sidewalk provided.
Bullshit. I was right there. There's no sidewalk. There was no sidewalk.
You were walking on the sidewalk down there.
Right down there where there was a sidewalk.
You weren't
And
walking
that is such petty
But you were
bullshit
But it's probable
to try.
cause.
Bullshit.
But it's probable
It's
cause.
bullshit is what it is.
But it is probable cause.
Well, you're earning the hate right here. All of you are earning the hate that y'all get. You wonder why it's this way? This is why it's this way.
I answered your question.
I answered yours.
This encounter proves one thing. Ignorance of the law is no excuse, even for police. You have the right to film in public, refuse ID unless lawfully detained, and remain silent under the First, Fourth, and Fifth Amendments. Never let fear override your freedoms. Know your rights, exercise them, and hold power accountable.
Hi there, sir.
Hi, how you doing?
How are ya?
Okay.
The post office was kind of concerned. One of the other businesses around the back was a little bit concerned. They thought your behavior was a little bit suspicious with the filming and everything like that.
Probably the shirt.
The shirt? That's good. I like
I
that.
didn't want you guys violating anybody else's rights by trying to figure out who was being suspicious.
Okay. Do you have any ID on you, just so I know who I'm talking to?
Have I committed a crime?
Well, I need to know who I'm talking to.
Have I committed a crime?
No.
Am I being detained?
But you are acting suspicious.
Am I being detained?
Well...
Am I being detained, or am I free to go? Okay, thank you.
They don't want you back on the property.
I haven't been on the property. I've been on public property. So don't give me a trespass warning if I've never been there.
Why you're filming, I guess. Is all. I'm just curious. Just for curiosity's sake.
Can I reach inside of here without you freaking out and tasing me and shooting me? And
Absolutely, go ahead.
okay.
As long as you're not going to pull out a weapon on me. Which I don't see why you'd have any reason to do that.
I don't have any weapons and I have no ill intent.
I'm sorry?
I said I don't have any weapons on me.
Okay.
And I have no ill intent.
Okay, good. And I don't either. I'm just, like I said...
You don't have any weapons on you? Oh, come on. Come on, please. Now, you can give this to them if you think they need it. It's my right to film any federal installation. I also have this for you.
Okay.
I refuse to waive my First Amendment rights, my Fifth Amendment rights, my Fourth Amendment rights, and I would not like to have any more questions asked unless my lawyer is present.
So, you won't let me know who I'm talking to?
Am I any under legal obligation to have to?
Officer Gershom, I've told you who I am.
You can call me Senor or Mister.
For our documenting purposes, we need to know who we're
I don't need it to go to a fusion center and then be put on the do not fly list and make it to where I can't buy guns because I want to take pictures of buildings that I own.
Oh, that's not...
That's what it is. Yeah, I mean,
what's going on?
but the report goes to a fusion center, right?
I'm sorry?
The report goes to a fusion center. It has to.
No, it would just be documented on our logs of who I'm speaking with, and I'd like to check you for warrants, okay?
So you want me to help you put me in jail?
Do you have warrants?
I'm not answering any questions.
Okay.
I mean that's this line of questioning. Have we moved from a tier 1 conversation to a tier 2 now?
We're just speaking, sir. I'm not here to arrest you. I'm here...
Well, obviously you are if you're going to try to check me for warrants.
Are you going to allow me to answer your questions?
And speak with whoever you want.
Who?
No,
go inside,
no,
right?
I've always
Okay.
been on the sidewalk.
Been on the sidewalk.
That's it.
Okay.
Taking pictures. I was down here taking pictures too.
Okay.
So I guess I don't understand what the problem is.
There is no problem. Like I said, I wanted to see your ID so I knew who I was talking to. That's all. You're telling me you're not going to give me that?
Am I in the other legal obligation to do that?
And yes, you're right, to an extent. Look, here's what's going on. People are calling in because they were concerned about what you were doing. The report we
Concerned
got was-
about legal
Hear me
activity?
out. Listen to me. I'm not saying you're doing illegal.
Okay.
But I'm not doing illegal by talking to you. I can do this.
Correct.
But we got a call that you were inside the post office, you were filming things inside the post office, refusing to tell people what you were doing.
Okay, based
And I'm not
on
saying
the
that's
paperwork, I can go into the lobby and film whatever I want.
You sure can.
All right, so that's legal
You're
activity
getting
again.
upset over nothing.
No, what I'm getting upset over is postal employees who are not being held liable for filing a false police report.
Okay. They didn't file it.
Well, they made a false call.
What was going on. It was
They made a false call.
You gotta understand the day and age we're living in.
What day and age?
Look,
No, I don't, because I don't know what day and age. I just know that freshmen 2 years ago learned about 9/11
Listen to me very carefully.
as a history lesson. They didn't learn about it as facts.
Listen to me very carefully. If you want to walk up and down a public sidewalk and a public street, and you can videotape and you can record all you want, at the point to where your behavior becomes disorderly and concerning to others, then we're going to act on it. Do you understand what I'm saying to you?
Right. I've looked over the disorderly, but nothing I've done that way.
Traffic. Well, I'm glad you're educating yourself on it.
Yes, sir.
All right.
I have to.
So you understand what I'm saying to you?
Yes.
Okay. So if we get reports of that, we're going to act accordingly. You understand?
Legal reports. Because they've already reported that I was inside the building and I was not.
I'll be right back.
So as again, am I detained or am I free to go? So I'm free to go.
I don't have any reason to detain you.
Okay. Somebody's wanting to say hi to you.
Hi, Heather.
gentleman from the post office came out and asked me if he could help me. I said, yeah, you got a bottle of water or a Gatorade? I've been out here for a long time. He said, no. I said, you can't help me. I mean, I guess I don't understand what the problem is. I mean,
it just makes people nervous. They see videotaping and they think that maybe you're trying to tape so you know how to get in if you are planning to break in later, or or you're watching little kids or that kind of thing. It just makes people nervous.
Watching little kids.
This is a small town.
Neither of which on public property is illegal.
It's a small town.
Okay.
And so people get nervous when they see activity that they're not used to.
I understand that, but it's legal activity. So if I was running up and down in a chicken suit on the sidewalk, that would still be okay, though it looks suspicious.
It would, and we'd still come and talk to you because it makes people nervous.
But it's legal activity.
It is, yes.
So I'm being stopped for legal activity. I mean, you're coming to question me. I mean that's what it boils down to.
Again, I'm not going to go into it like you said either.
Yeah. No. You watching? Okay. Yeah, Van Wert, Ohio. Yeah, they want to check me for warrants. Nope. Nope. Go ahead and call them. Yep. If anything happens, have them call the police department here. Yeah. Local PD, not sheriff. Uh-huh. No. Yep, just keep watching. This is amazing. I don't understand. Just don't understand. Am I supposed to wait for your partner, officer? No. Okay. Well, have a good day.
This video is a reminder. You have the right to film in public under the First Amendment, the right to remain silent under the Fifth, and the right to be free from unlawful searches under the Fourth. Know your rights. Assert them, because silence isn't safety, it's permission.